The motivational drivers that influenced the decision for adopting a radical change approach was the goal to reduce the 787 development time from 6 years to 4 years and development costs from 10 billion to 6 billion. Radical change refers to change that occurs relatively fast and modifies the essence of organizational practices. Boeing's decision to move to such an unconventional supply chain configuration was an excellent strategy in theory, as it would allow them to spread risks in over 50 strategic partners and reduce financial risks. However, the end result was the opposite. The project went billions of dollars over budget and 3 years behind schedule. This radical change approach involved many risks. For example, there is challenge with communication when coordinating between 50 strategic partners in 103 countries. This challenge resulted in a problem with the software program that were designed by various manufacturers who failed to communicate. This poor communication led to a breakdown in the integrated supply chain. Outsourcing can be an excellent strategy of lowering cost and accelerating development when handled correctly. However, Boeing made many errors in the way it handled outsourcing, especially when it comes to quality assurance. There must be prime contractors that can provide on-site quality, supplier management, and sometimes technical support. Boeing delegated these responsibilities to subcontractors, which ultimately cost the company millions of dollars when subcontractors don't perform the necessary objectives. In a paper published by Dr. Hart Smith, who is a Boeing aerospace engineer, wrote, "Due to poor performance of subcontractors, Boeing sent hundreds of its engineers to the site of various Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 suppliers worldwide to solve various technical problems that appear to be the root cause of the delay in the 787 project. This was an outsourcing problem that resulted from the adoption of radical change approach on such an ambitious project. Another risk involved was the project management skills involved in the strategic decision to move to an unconventional supply chain configuration on such an ambitious project. In a case study analysis published by UCLA Anderson School on managing new product development and supply chain risks, the author points out that Boeing's original leadership team for the 787 program did not include members with expertise on supply chain risk management. Boeing was taking a huge risk in uncharted waters. With many setbacks and losses and poor implementation, I cannot say this was a good business strategy for Boeing. Boeing has been a successful company for many years, so why try to reinvent the wheel on such an ambitious project? I think that conventional or incremental change approach would have worked for the 787 Dreamliner project. Also, with a more experienced project managing team, this might have been a successful business endeavor. The business plan should have allowed and ensured that product flows continuously. Now moving on to silo perspective versus business perspective.